Smartest people on the face of the planet, people are asking me continuously, Andrew, what do you think about AI? Do I look like I know about robotics and AI? I'm top G. I know everything about everything. I'm just that guy. So people come to me and say, how do you think AI is going to change and shape the modern world? Well, I'll tell you what it's going to do. It's going to fuck all of the brokies. The brokies are in real big trouble, and I'm going to explain to you why. AI, in its current form, is pretty basic. It can't replace people like me. Do you understand? When I see people on Twitter, there's some dork, and he's sitting there, and his profile picture, he has glasses on purpose to look smart, I guess. 7-figure business agency owner. I'll teach you how to monetize your Twitter account. I used ChatGPT to write the last 4 tweets. I can't do that because there's no fucking robot. There's no computer on the planet which can be me. Do you understand? A computer with all of its fucking infant fucking decimal computing power can't possibly come up with the brilliance that I come up with. We all know it's true. That's why I'm the top G. I say things that computers can't say. That's why I'm irreplaceable. Whereas that nerd... So when you're a basic loser, you have to be afraid of AI because it can replace you. I'm irreplaceable. AI is not going to fly on the jets. AI is not going to drive the Ferraris. AI is not going to buy the yachts. I have to do these things. That's my job on the planet. I have stuff to do. AI is not going to have 20 children. I have to do these things. But if you're a dork, AI can do what you do. And what's going to happen is, over time, as it gets more and more advanced, AI is going to be slowly attacking and creeping up and replacing all of the lower tier males. Those dudes down there at the bottom. Especially the ones who think they're smart. If you're a manual laborer, right? Good. You work hard. I have respect for you. You're out there doing real work that needs doing. You're not going to be replaced by AI. It's those mid-tier office dorks, like the Twitter guys with their glasses. I'm an expert on copywriting and my 7-figure agency. All right, bro. They're going to get wrecked. And they're going to get wrecked because they're arrogant, they're lazy, they're fucking dorks, and they charge too much for the bullshit they do in the first place. And AI is coming for them because in every single organization on the face of the planet, and I mean every single one without fail, because I speak in black and white, because that's how I operate. You have killers. You have the people who are extremely insightful and extremely intelligent and forward-thinking and extremely hardworking and irreplaceable. And then you have the mid-tier chaff. The guy who gets paid like 70 grand a year. He comes into work, he types, he does his job enough to not get fired, but he's never really pushed the company forward. If he disappeared one day in a boating accident, the company would continue to function just fine. He's just that guy. Those people are about to get wrecked. Because what happens is when you have a large organization, and I know this very well because I have a very large organization. Most people don't understand how many hundreds of people work for me. I will come up with a job and I will say, okay, I have this role. I can either find one killer to do this role, or I can find 4 to 5 mid-tier, mid-wit idiots to do this role. And killers are so difficult to find that often I have to take the role and split it into 5 and find 5 jackasses to pull off what one competent person could do by themselves. AI is going to get rid of all that shit. Companies are going to soon be killers in AI because it's more efficient and efficiency wins. It saves money. You're never going to be able to replace the killers with artificial intelligence. Not for a long time. I would estimate Murphy's Law, at current computing power, I think it would take 100,000 years for computers to reach my level of intelligence. At least! So AI is a genuine threat to anyone who is not operating at the absolute highest echelon of competency and capability. So if you're sitting here as a man, you go, how's AI going to affect things? Well, for me, it's going to make my business far more efficient. As AI proceeds, I could take maybe 40% of the hundreds of people who work for me and fire them. I can sit and go, I'm paying all your wages, and when you type something, it's not that different than when ChatGPT types something. So you're gone. Goodbye. But my killers will always remain. I will never get rid of my killers. I'll never fire them. They're always forward thinking of new ideas, thinking of new ways to do things. Those people are going to be monumentally rewarded inside of my organization. Inside of all organizations on the planet, you're going to have killers and AI. All the midwits are going to vanish. I said a long time ago in one of my podcasts, I said, it's about to be have-nots and have-yots. And that's true across all realms. You can no longer just be a mid-tier dickhead. You can't be that person anymore. Being the average person, the world is no longer designed to accommodate you. Being the average person means you have to live in an area of crime. It means you have to operate within a realm where the government can destroy you. It means your job can be replaced by a fucking computer. Being a normal dude sucks. You have to be the best of the best. You have to be a feared opponent in all realms of human endeavor. People come to me and ask me a bunch of questions. They ask me about AI and a bunch of other shit. And my answer is always the same. That shit matters to you because you're far too close to the mean, far too close to the average. If AI is being trained by all the conversations on the internet, AI is going to end up as what? Average. The averages. So if you're average, guess what? You're fucked. So how do you become genuinely competent across all realms in a way that AI cannot replace you? Obviously, none of you could ever be me. Of course not. Let's not be unrealistic here. But I think a varied skill set is the answer. I actually genuinely do. Because I think in my experience of life, when you have a very varied skill set, you allow yourself to learn lessons in certain realms, which translate so perfectly to others. I would argue a man who boxes professionally is going to be a better salesman than a man who doesn't. Because some of the lessons he'll learn from boxing in regards to hard work, indefatigability, the ability to get up and try again when he fails, all of these lessons he will learn will translate into his sales work. Do you understand? You have to do things completely unrelated so the lessons cross-pollinate. So you become such a unique, irreplaceable individual that when a computer analyzes you from head to toe and scans your biomechanics, it concludes that you are a killer. And killers will never be replaced.